with Brian's Paranormal and Ghost Mafia.
Ghost Mafia.
Ghost shouting himself out.
We're going to be doing a little different kind of show tonight. It's not going to be the same show.
Same show. It's the same show as usual.
Same show as usual, but later on, we'll add some extras.
Well, you've got an extra coming up later on.
Yeah, we've got a surprise guest later on.
I am good, Amanda.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Andrew and his trucking gnomes. What's up?
Yeah, give some shout outs, Brian.
So, we got Miss Becky Taylor. We got Amanda Costas. We got Rebecca's Realm. We got Mel Godoy, Andrew and his trucking gnomes, Kel's fam, Big Tony and Goldilocks Hernandez. Carol out of her comfort zone. Brandy. Welcome, all you guys.
Oh, that's emoji. There's emojis behind Big Tiny and Goldilocks, so that means it's Goldilocks.
Yeah, it's Goldie.
See, I'm learning. I am learning.
Yeah. What's up, Kyoko Rock fams? How's it going? Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Drill out of her comfort zone. Bell, Southern Belle saying hi to me.
Yeah.
Brandy's in the house.
Mm-hmm. Brandy's awesome. Walker family, what's up?
BWYA Adventures is in the house.
Nice. What's up, BWYA?
20 people in the house. Guys, share this out. Let's get a group in here. I know there's other paranormal channels live right now. I know my brother Michigander Man is doing his new show. He should be wrapping it up here pretty soon. So I think we'll have more people in here shortly. But we have gotten a hella late start tonight.
Oh yeah, we did. We really did.
Yeah, we were a little bit busy.
A little busy. Yeah. When you need it, man.
And don't forget to smash that like button for Brian's channel over here. Helps out with the algorithm and all that good stuff. Walker family is in the house.
Thank you, Rebecca.
So, shall you remind your chat there that EVPs is going to be coming to a close for the season soon?
Yes, at Halloween. That will be actually, I think Halloween's on Thursday this year.
Yeah.
Hold on, check. Let me just double check this. I want to get my facts straight. Yeah, Halloween. Oh wait.
Oh yeah. So
Halloween is on a Thursday, so that will be the last episode of the season. Will be Halloween night.
Yep.
And we might, but considering it is Halloween, and I know you guys got kids to take out trick or treat and things like that, we might actually push back the time to a special time, like a midnight special, season finale type thing. So, because I know that we've got OG this year, so we're going to be taking OG out trick or treating, and so I think that's probably the best way to go.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
Midnight showing Halloween night.
It'll be great, guys.
Midnight All Hallows Eve will be the season finale of EVPs for this season.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna go out with a big bang, you guys. It's gonna be awesome. The Paranormal Circle, what's up? Not gonna say what's going on. You guys will have to see. Big surprise coming in.
Some plans.
Toxic, what's up, man? What's good, peeps? What's up with you, peeps? Can't wait to take my grandkids trick-or-treating. Oh yeah, Carol out of the comfort zone. It's awesome. Like when you can actually take the kids out and get the candy. I love it. Like I'm like
so I've got a topic to start this show off with. And this is what I want to know from the chat. What kind of, now everybody has their little family things that they do on the holidays. Everybody's got their little traditions. But is there any traditions that anybody has out there that they do like every Halloween, other than just going trick or treating or, going out, egging and toilet paper in people's front yards and things like that. I want to know about the traditions. I want to know if there's a specific cemetery that you like to investigate, or someplace that you like to go or do at Halloween, spook houses, whatever. Let us know, and that would be cool.
That would be awesome, you guys. Like, what's your favorite kind of thing to do, Halloween or Devil's Night? That'd be something cool. Country Girl Paranormal says stay home.
I have to watch The Great Pumpkin and Hocus Pocus every year.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
We watch Hocus Pocus every year.
We watch Hocus Pocus, and we watch
When
Good Ghouls Go Bad.
Yep. And Halloween Town.
Good Ghouls Gone Bad.
Yep.
Yeah, and we also watch the Scream Team. What else do we watch? Oh, the Halloween Town movies with the kids, obviously.
What up, MudCon?
Yeah, see, like, now for me, I just like autoplay all the Friday the 13th, back to back to back to back, back, all day long.
Yeah. Like, we do Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town, all those.
You got to break it up. You got to throw, like, you just got to put it on your watch list on your Netflix and do all, like, throw all the Nightmare on Elm Streets in there, all the Friday the 13th, and all the Halloween. And go for broke 24 hours.
We do that kind of stuff after the kids go to bed. Can't really have that stuff going when they're awake.
It is BWYA Adventures. It's good to watch horror movies on Halloween. It's more creepy that way. Rebecca's Realm. Hocus Pocus is my jam.
Yes, not a family thing, but I ground myself feet in the dirt and bath by the light of the moon.
DF, what's up?
We watch scary movies all of October.
That's what I do. I start usually about mid-September and carry on all the way past the end of November.
Halloween for us, so we put up the Halloween decorations and never take them down.
Yeah.
Screw Christmas.
Wait for the day after Halloween to celebrate buying cheap candy.
Yeah.
Candy Nephew says he's over trick-or-treating.
Month of October for me, and it's a build-up, okay? So from 1st of October to the 30th of October, that's when you're going out, you're recalking windows, you're putting the foam insulation into places where there's like gaps or whatever like that around the house, winterizing, putting plastic up on windows. I got a peeker looking through my curtain behind me.
Yeah, I see that. Is that Hunter?
Oh, now the dogs are going.
Was that Hunter?
Yeah, that was Hunter.
I thought it was. Can't come in and say hi, Hunter. You just got to sit there and kind of peek your way in.
But yeah, that says like you take the air conditioners out, you get the house ready for winter, you put up brakes on the front porch because winter. We get those winters that it could be 70 degrees on Christmas Day, or it could be 26 below. You never know what it's going to be from one year to the next. It's crazy in this area. I've seen times where we was out hunting deer in T-shirts around Christmas time, Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Hey, Jenny.
And then I've seen times where we was out hunting deer in 3 feet of snow.
Yeah, man. That'd be awesome, though.
Oh, no, it ain't. When you have to drag deer through 3 feet of snow for a couple miles, that ain't much fun.
What's up, Hen Kid? And we got Jenny. We've got Todd. What's up, Todd? Oh, man.
Yeah, the weather here is crazy too. BWYA Adventure says. Yeah, Jenny Martha says, oh yeah, we had one year where it was 70 degrees on Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's crazy. I've seen times where like Christmas Day in December, it was like 65, 70 degrees outside.
Oh yeah, it was.
We've had a couple of those.
We've had a couple of those, and then after Christmas, it freaking downpoured with snow.
But what's crazy is, we're less than a week away from October right now,
Yeah.
and in where I'm at right now, anytime after, I don't think I've ever seen it snow in October before the 3rd of October. Anywhere from the 3rd to the 31st, it can start snowing.
Oh yeah, at any given time in between.
And it just like one day it'll be 90 degrees, and then the next day the temperature will drop down to like 14, and then all of a sudden you're getting snow or ice or whatever. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. I'll be honest, Rebecca, I miss the snow too when it's not here. When I had a snowmobile, that is. But other than that, I wish it would be here for like New Year's and Christmas and then just melt, go away. But it doesn't work like that. So, anybody got any plans for Halloween other than, the odd trick-or-treating with the kids?
I want to know if there's anything cool going on in other places. Like now, here, the West Virginia Penitentiary is doing a Halloween party.
Nice.
The costume ball kind of thing. You go and you pay your money for your tickets and everything, go in, and they got a dance going on, costume contest and all that stuff. But they're also I think it's the VIP tickets are like $50.
Yeah.
You go in, it gives you full access to the party, but then after midnight, you're locked inside the penitentiary all night. So that's kind of cool. And I'm sure that there's other places doing things like that as well.
Oh, yeah. Like, I might go on Cal's fam, that'd be awesome. She might go on a ghost hunt for Halloween. That'd be cool. Busch Gardens here in Florida has Hollow Scream. True Angel Max, what's up?
I know a lot of places are doing like they're putting on the haunted houses and things like that. And they'll be doing that in the penitentiary too. But they'll be doing the lock-in as well.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun.
Fact, Nero Trigger is coming here for Halloween to do all that.
What's up, Robin? If we did not
If you did not what?
Like, if we didn't have kids, I'd definitely come down for that lock-in.
Oh, that'd be cool, but I don't know. I don't think we're gonna have the funds to do it on Halloween. Plus, we got a show to do that night. So
yeah, we do.
We would actually have to do the show from the West Virginia State Penitentiary, which could be cool.
It could, yeah.
But yeah.
What do you think?
Oh yeah, like what's up? Yeah, Robin Klein came in too. Yeah, she's like, it'd be so cool though. Like, can you imagine getting the lights set up and being in like the room that Nero was in, doing like our EVPs and all the stuff that would go on?
Now, the Sugar Shack during Halloween, that's part of the actual haunted house part. So there would be props and stuff down there, I'm sure. But
oh yeah,
you can still go down there.
You freaking could for sure. So do they decorate it like really good for Halloween too?
I haven't been involved with it in years, but I know we used to when the fire department used to put it on down there back in the day. We went all out. They literally started decorating for the Halloween in like July. Like they really went all out. So.
Oh no, Robin, you're just in time. You didn't miss it tonight. Oh, Miss Becky Taylor's birthday's on the 12th.
Okay.
Woo woo.
Hey, Gail B, what's up?
Are you on your phone?
Cindy Lou Ghost, advocate. What's up? Yeah, I know that. I can't wait, man. to actually get with you and Lady Swan and everybody.
Yeah.
Well, and now here's the other announcement for EVPs for the show. We think that we might be taking the show in a little bit different direction next season, where there's going to be some changes. We definitely got to talk about what we want to do with it, and want to kind of go in a different direction a little bit. We still want to do the guests and having guests up on from time to time and things like that, but we want to do more like investigation type stuff. We want to do more, outside of the home or whatever. Even if it was like, if JoJo and Brian were to be, if we go live and they go out on an investigation or something like that, and we got multiple camera angles, and whoever's hosting that night is control panel, and do something like that. I think that could be really cool for the show, and do that like once a month, and just come up with some new ideas for the show and things like that. So it's
hey, Mary Towns, we got Mary Towns came in, Haunted Trucking came in. Sorry, Ghost.
It's gonna be kind of reinvented when it comes back next season. So, and of course, if you guys have for us, put them out there in the chat. And Haunted Trucking is in the house. He said, "What did I miss?" I was on Haunted Trucking's panel, or no, it was Fallen Angels panel last night with Haunted Trucking, and he said he had some interesting stuff over on his channel. We was listening to some and stuff like that. Really great guy, and hopefully he's going to be rolling through this area soon. So maybe we'll get to meet up with him.
That'll be cool, man. Like Haunted Trucking's really good. I like his channel.
Hank says, "Brian, do you get a lot of snow?" He's in Canada. He ain't got snow right now.
We get a shit ton of snow.
Like we don't usually get February.
We don't usually get snow until February. So or much snow anyway.
I think so.
I have a feeling this is gonna be a hard winter, a snowy winter.
Oh yeah,
because last year we had a lot of ice.
Oh yeah,
I don't think we ever got over a couple inches of snow here last winter, but then I've seen winters where we've had feet. And I think this winter might be one of those winters where we get a lot of snow.
Hey,
yeah.
Honey, you don't like snow?
I fucking hate snow.
I'm gonna buy a snowblower for this year so I don't have to shovel it.
Lay down.
Earliest we get snow is the end of October. I've seen snow here the earliest as like anywhere from the 3rd to the 13th in October. I see a dog. Yep, there's 3 dogs in here.
There's 3 dogs. Yep.
Riley, Missy, and Capone.
Capone's my favorite.
The cat's probably not too far behind either. Oh, there he is.
Oh yeah, like we get a freaking normally like we don't get as much snow though as we normally would because I used to sled in that. That's why I sold my sled because there was barely any snow anymore.
I at the old house we lived on the south side of 70. Okay, and it seemed like when the storms and things like that come through, even in the winter, everything stayed above 70. It didn't really drop down and come across. If it did, it broke off and went around us and then came back together when it hit the river. But now we're on the north side of 70. So I'm interested to see what the storm patterns are for this area.
Yeah.
Move to, because it's good 10, 12 miles away from where we were before. And it's on the opposite side of 70. So.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Like you're talking Canada, sometimes we get like minus 50 weather. Friggin' cold weather.
It's Celsius though.
Yeah, that's Celsius.
Celsius, yeah. Would be the better term, I guess. What's up, sharpshooter? Good night, Amanda.
30 people in here watching, guys. Share this out.
Smash it out. Tucker Family Vlogs, what's up? Everything's well. It's awesome to see Haunted Trucking though. Like his He has a pretty good channel going on.
I asked Haunted Trucking if his truck was haunted one time, and he told me I can't remember if he said his old truck was haunted or if his new truck was haunted, but I can remember telling him, you know, I worked in a stamping plant that made parts for Mack and Volvo and you know, all them semi truck companies.
Yeah.
And the thing was, after 9/11, there was a lot of recycled steel that came from Ground Zero.
Yeah.
Into a lot of them trucking parts. So it wouldn't surprise me if some of that metal had some attachment or, you know, something like that. You never know.
Oh, he's on to 170 Illinois right now. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Illinois, actually, if he could get a hold of Lunatic Dad, he's there. He could do a meetup there.
I don't know if Lunatic Dad knows him or not.
I don't know.
And hell, we can't get a hold of Lunatic. Did you watch this video today?
Yeah, I did. Never gonna change that, man.
We love you, Dad.
We do love you, old man.
You better get your ass back here at some point.
Yeah. We'd like to have him on the show. Hey, Miranda's Playhouse, what's up? It's been a while since I've seen Miranda's.
Miranda's Playhouse. Yes, she's back. She came back to YouTube the other day. She just had a lot of family stuff going on over the last 9-10 months, and but she's back.
Oh yeah, she's back. It's
great. She is one of my sisters from another mister. She was around when I started out.
Me too, man.
We've always been kept in touch and you know, watch each other's channel and stuff like that. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I gotta fix up Miranda. If I can get my chat to stay still.
I love you guys.
Miranda, you know we love you too. Glad to have you back.
And glad to hear everybody in the house is feeling better. I did watch that live stream the other day. I didn't comment on it, but I did watch that when you was talking about everybody in the house had been sick. And I'm glad you guys are all feeling better.
Amanda Aldrich, welcome. Hey, Honeyke.
Illinois. Honeyke's in the house. Colleen's Paranormal. Colleen, I got a message last night that you needed help. But I couldn't find you live. So I didn't know what they were talking about when they said you needed help, and I didn't see you live anywhere.
Oh yeah. Oh, Haunted Trucking says it was his old Kenworth.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
My old Kenworth, yep.
And I might add, man, I'd rather drive a Kenworth than the trucks they have today. Good God, I'm gonna hate the automatics. Amanda doing okay tonight. Thank you. Oh yeah, everyone just saying.
You know what? I know he's probably on the road right now, but you want to bring up haunted? I don't think we've ever had Haunted Trucking on the show before.
Oh yeah, I can bring. Do you have his contact info?
Well, you're running StreamYards. You can drop that link right in the chat.
True.
But I don't have them in any the private hangouts or anything like that.
Oh yeah, give me a sec, Haunted Trucking, and I'll get you that link right now.
He could tell us a little bit about the haunted truck. I know.
Yeah, he can tell us a bit about the old truck.
Yeah, but there were so many in there that were from his that working in things, but you know.
There's that link, man.
Yeah.
There you go, Haunted Trucking. Just grab that link and jump up here with us, man.
Dang right, man. I'd like to actually talk to him. Like, I've watched a lot of his show and that, and I've meant to go up on the panel when he's asked, but I've been so freaking busy. And
I've been over there a lot, lurking the streams and stuff, and he does long live streams.
Oh yeah, he does from the truck even. Like,
yeah.
Well, you got nothing else really to do on the road. You get pretty bored, right? So, well, that and he loves the community.
Oh, absolutely. Ghost Dog is awesome.
Oh yeah, he is, man. Hiya, Francis.
She said, "Oh hell yes, he's bored."
Oh yeah. Colleen, Paranormal 3, how are you? Yeah, like there's been a lot of times too, like
You're paying attention to the green room because he'll pop up in the green room.
oh yeah, I'm watching.
Okay.
Everyone's saying hi, Jojo.
Hi, peoples.
Mary Town's Place says, "Yeah, go coffee. That video I have up on my channel was so clear, it's kind of creepy."
Oh yeah. What's up, Angel? We got Purgatory Paranormal of New York in here too. Sweet. I should do like we should do a meetup with them sometime. They're not too far from us. That'd be awesome.
Colleen's channel says, "Hello, you sexy bitch, JoJo."
Yeah.
38 people in here. You know what? We're doing pretty damn good for everybody that's live right now.
Oh yeah, we're doing awesome.
So
36 and climbing right now. And Robin, there he is. What's up, Ghost Dog?
My brother, what's up? Oh, you're freezing up. He might be. You know what? Lunatic Dad drives that same stretch of highway over there through Illinois, and he's probably out driving right now, and he goes through the same problems, intermittent internet. So,
oh yeah, he does. When he goes through the that area, it always cuts him out.
All right.
there we can hear you.
Got some light.
Got any storms in your area tonight?
Any? No.
No, any storms in your area tonight? I know last night you was driving through some hellacious storms when I was talking to you.
Nah.
There's a lightning show
it's all-
outside your window.
Oh hell yeah, that was fun too. Man,
Oh, yeah.
that was fun. But no, clear skies right now and everything else. And to answer your question real quick, and I apologize if I keep breaking up because I'm not in my signal area, so we're kind of winging it here. But anyways, first of all, Mr. Brian, it's great to finally meet you, sir.
Good to meet you too, man. I've been wanting to meet you, Ghost Dog. It's
And-
about time I got you up or anything like that. Next time you have a panel, I'll have to chill with you.
Absolutely. Everybody's always welcome. I don't care who you are, where you come from, or what your beef is. You're welcome up on my channel. Everybody knows that. But first, second of all, everybody in the chat, welcome. Hello. How you doing? And I cannot see you or your chat. I can't do two things at once.
Oh yeah, we got
Now,
go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, it's cool, man. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, to answer Ghost Mafia's question, it was my old truck. It was a KW. Yes, it was haunted, and I do have pictures.
Nice. What year was your Kenworth, Ghost Dog?
It was 17, I believe.
Nice. Really nice.
Yeah, that truck had a lot of weird stories with that one. Handprints on windows. That's one picture I got. You have Twitter?
Yeah, I got Twitter.
You got to check me out. It's Ghost Dog, plain and simple. It's Ghost_Dog.
All right,
Anybody
I'll
can
do
find
that.
me. Ghost Mafia follows me.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, I'll send you the picture there of that handprint. Now, what's weird about the handprint? One, you'll see my baseball cap right next to it. This handprint makes my baseball cap look like a kid's cap.
It looks like I put my handprint on his
Second
window.
thing that's
It's huge.
yeah, it is.
I've seen it.
huge.
It's big. It's like
But the weird part was It's not on the outside of the window, nor is it on the inside the window. It's in the window.
Oh,
'Cause I've
wow.
washed the outside and washed the inside, and it's literally inside the window. But here's the I didn't tell I don't Ghost Mafia, I don't know if I told you this. That's not the only handprint down there. There is another handprint. There was another handprint down there. And this one's funny. There's a set of lips, like somebody kissed the windshield.
Huh. Now, what other kind of stuff would happen in that truck? I mean, like you have stuff move around on you, or
besides oh yeah. That was very common. But then again, you got to, we're gonna go scientific here. You got to kind of debunk that because I'm in a truck. It's always bouncing, so you don't know really
right,
if it
right, vibration and
did
all
it move
that.
by itself or vibration exactly. And even if you're sitting still, it could have been shook loose and then fallen or something like that. So movement of stuff, I really don't. I don't really count as, hey, that was paranormal, because it's too easy to debunk.
Yeah.
But the weird stuff I was telling you about my radio, my CB radio. It is not plugged in, but there's a reason why it's not plugged in because one, it's a damn good radio. Two, if anybody knows anything about CB radio, citizen band radios, you best better have your antennas working correctly with the radio because if you have bad antennas, bad SWR
SWR,
signals,
yeah.
tuning in with, you will blow out your radio when you
Yep.
go to key up the mic.
You'll burn out.
Well,
the
this
finals.
is a sentimental radio because I got it because of my nephew. Yep, you'll burn it up. So, anyways, I don't want to burn it up until I get the antennas fixed, and so it's not plugged in. And even now in this truck, the antennas are messed up. Brand new truck, of course, and it's messed up already. So I don't have it plugged in. But the old truck, I actually got it on video. I actually had Panic Deep. You know Panic Deep Paranormal?
Yep.
Yep.
Sean and Marianne.
Yep.
Yeah. Sean was on that one night. I was changing trucks, doing wash. It's called Wash Night, I think is where you find it. And in the middle of our live, that radio came on by itself.
Got
everybody could hear it.
For you. Miranda's Playhouse says, "Who owned the truck before you?"
Nobody. Brand new.
Brand new. It was a brand new truck.
Yeah.
Oh.
And again, a lot of the steel that went into.
I'm going with what.
Yeah, a lot of the steel that was used to stamp out those panels.
That's what I was going to say.
Things.
I agree with you 100%, Ghost Mafia, when you said, because I didn't know about the steel being used in other products and trucks, of course. And,
they
so
recycled a lot of that salvage steel from
Ground
Zero.
It had to have been something to do with the person or working with the equipment or something on the truck that might have passed that loved his job. But now that you told me about the metal, it makes perfect sense.
Well, not only that, okay. When people get into car accidents and they total vehicles and they send those vehicles to the junkyard and they take what parts they want off of them, after a while they'll take those cars and somebody might have actually died in that car and they'll put them in a crusher and they'll send them to the recyclers, and that metal will get recycled and put into the metal that's used to stamp out those parts as well. So it might not even been metal from Ground Zero. It could have been recycled metal from a car accident where somebody got killed or something,
Yeah, it could have been anything.
1,000 different possibilities of how, that truck has an attachment to it of some sort. So yeah, it's possible,
Oh yeah, it's really possible. So Andrew in the chat said, "What about changing the antenna to oil coilovers?"
Well, you still have to adjust the SWRs. You don't have close to flat match on those SWRs. You'll burn out the final.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right.
Especially if you're running dual whips, you got to have a co-phase and then check your SWR. And when you're running dual whips or anything like that, it's going to throw off that SWR way out of whack. You might get a flat match on one antenna and a flat match on the other, but when you co-phase them in and bring them together, you be 13. And
Yeah,
you want to be about a 3 or lower.
Yeah,
So,
and that's gonna blow it right out completely. You don't want to take it any more higher than that. Reaper Paranormal, how's it going? Oh, device not connected. There we go.
uh-oh.
There he is. How's it going, Ghost Dog? Welcome back.
I deeply apologize, guys.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, well,
What's
I'll
up,
show you
Andrew?
what I'm doing. I'll show you what I'm dealing with as soon as it flips around. Come on. Flip, doggone it.
There you are.
Nice. Nothing like the open highway.
Fallen Angel says,
Yeah,
one time I
everybody's
was on the phone with
trying to
Ghost
pass
Dog.
me up.
Fallen Angel says, one time I was on the phone with Ghost Dog and I heard the CB radio answer dog with it saying loudly, no.
Wow. Pretty
Yep.
intense.
And I know Fallen
Yeah,
Angel's like your right hand. She's like your
absolutely.
how do you what do you call her? Your
I call her my right side of my brain.
the right side, yeah,
The right side.
the left hemisphere, yes.
Yeah. Now, how's the open road?
Go ahead.
How's the open road this year, Ghost Dog?
It's been great. Knock on wood. But it ain't winter yet,
Yeah.
and I'm scared because this truck is an automatic, and I am terrified of this truck, literally, because truck drivers want control of their truck. You know, you got to remember, we're dealing with 8,000 pounds. We want to have control of the functions. On an automatic, you don't have controls. All we got to control is the steering wheel, and that's it.
Oh.
So when it shifts on you, you want a smooth shift. This does not shift smoothly. It jerks. You do not want trucks jerking or trying
Especially
to change
on
a
ice.
gear on ice. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, one other story I want to tell you that happened in the truck was I told Mafia this once. At least I think I did. I was laying in bed one night. It's actually like the second week I had the truck. I was in between that, not really asleep, but kind of awake state on my left side facing towards the front. And I was about 6 inches away from the back wall. And like I said, I was not asleep, but I wasn't really awake in that between. And then it felt like not just a part of my body, just all at once, my entire, from my feet all the way up to my head. Mind you, I was in a fetal position, and I weigh 300 pounds, guys. Yeah, I know I'm a big boy. But I just all of a sudden, wham! I just got shoved up so hard against that wall that I thought I was going to go through the wall. That I come flying back out like a tiger, and I was ready to kick somebody's butt. No ifs, ands. I thought it was 6 inches away from the wall, and I got slammed up against it, and there was nothing in the truck. And this was after I got the truck. So I knew right then and there something up with this truck.
Wow. That is scary, man.
Now this truck, we just found out here. I'll have to show it to you next time on one of my lives. I had done a EVP session, a spirit box session. And I forget what truck stop it was. It was the one with the kid laughing. You heard that one, right? Right, Mafia?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You want to hear something terrifying? Yeah, that one gets you going. I actually laughed. It was so cool to me because it was so loud. I had Patty from the G-Team Paranormal.
Uh-huh.
And she's really used to EVP. So it ain't going to bother her too much or startle her or get her too shocked. But this little girl laughed so loud that she put in the type, WTF, exclamation points. And that's in capital letters too. So it got her just as well. I laughed my butt off. I was so excited, so tickled pink about that because I've heard it before. Amanda will tell you, we hear kids on my boxes all the time. And since this is about EVPs, it was just fantastic But after that night, I was sitting in the back. This is a brand new truck, okay?
Yeah.
Somebody had said something, and all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see writing on one of the cabinets back there on the underside. Now, where it sits at, I'll have to actually show you on my live when I do a live. I'm going to look right up at this thing every single night that I go to bed. So I know what's there and what's not there. And I know for a fact there was nothing there before.
Yeah.
I would have noticed it. There's writing up there. Now, I think it says okay or something like that. Where the hell did that come from? And it won't smear off. It's like, it's not marker, but it's like it's crayon or something.
It could be scratched in too. You never know.
This is written on. This ain't scratched in. This is written on. Like I said, when I do my live next time, I'll put the light on it so you guys can actually see it. It blew me away. But yeah, I love it. And I love you guys, what you guys do, the paranormal stuff and the talks and stuff like that. I think it's really cool.
Oh yeah.
And yes, I do want to get over to Mafia really, really bad.
Yeah, bad. I was telling him about the I-70 right through the Wheeling tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
How they took that section of highway, or took that section of mountain out to put the highway through, and there was a cemetery on there, and they moved all the graves over to Peninsula, and part of it's still over on the other side. And
well, my question is, you live up in Canada, Brian?
Yeah.
Oh man,
we're looking at
the States, brother.
Oh yeah, we are eventually, maybe this coming year. We want to go up to Ghost Mafias and Lady Swans. Well, down.
There you go.
You're up. We're down.
Yeah, I'm bad with direction, man. Horrible.
Well, everybody says I'm gonna come on up. I'm gonna come on up. It's like, well, you're above me. Why?
Yeah.
So there's a few questions that we ask of every guest that we have up here. And one of them is, what got you into the paranormal?
5 years old. I had a window slammed shut on me that should not have been possible whatsoever. That started it all. What really got it going was a teenage party. We were trying to play Mary Worth thing, you know, where you grab a candle, go on the bathroom.
Yeah.
Bloody Mary, yes.
Bloody Mary.
Yeah, Bloody Mary. We got the candle, and it was one of those big round ones where it burns straight down the center. It doesn't burn out the sides.
Yeah.
Well, this one had been used a lot, and being kids, we didn't really have matches or lighters or anything. Unfortunately, I wasn't smoking either. Nobody was smoking. And we were trying to light this thing, and we could not get it lit. Unbeknownst to us, I got to back up a second. Unbeknownst to us, this house in particular was extremely haunted in the first place. We didn't know this as a teenager. I know the girl that lived there that we were with always said it, but we just thought she was joking. Okay, now let's skip forward back to the candle. We tried everything. We tried for almost an hour. We got papers, long sticks, trying to light the wick, and we could never get this wick lit up. So we had it in the center table, and there was about 6 of us, and we're all staring at this thing, and we're all kind of saying the same thing. Man, what can we do to light this up? Because we really wanted to play this game. And then we heard a pop. We saw a puff of smoke come out, and inside it scared the crap out of us. And ever since then, I've been fascinated with it. But I really started picking it up. Literally, I've been in it. I've been watching movies, studying stuff. I'm no. You guys.
Oh, I think we're losing him. You're all robotic, Ghost Dog. Miranda's Playhouse says a lot of people don't know that most paranormal investigators are called to the spirit world by a gift they have inside. Communications between the world is amazing.
Well,
it is. Hey, Silky. Good night.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we hear you.
Okay.
Okay. I like that comment, the lady, the person that you just said. And that's actually kind of
Miranda.
true.
Yeah.
It's easier.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He gone.
Lost him. We lost him. He'll be back. He's got the link. He can join right back in. It happens though. It's all right.
It is. It happens. So he's had quite a lot of stuff happening, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
For a candle to light by itself.
Well, he said it was a teenage party, and we've all been there. Okay, we've all, back when we was kids, we did a lot of stupid shit. Some of us were playing with Ouija boards. Some of us were doing the Bloody Mary thing in the bathroom with the lights off, and your arms and say Bloody Mary 3 times, and turn around and look in the mirror, and she's supposed to reach out and like scratch you, and then they come out of the bathroom with big welts down their arms where they got scratched, and everybody's out in the party going, "Yeah, right, you did that to yourself." It's, but we've all been there.
Oh yeah.
The secret to that Bloody Mary is, a lot of people don't realize this. You have a bathroom where it locks from the inside, not the outside.
Yep. Like, that's the only way I find it works too. Because if you lock it from the outside, there's no way it's happening. She's got to know that you're going to be locked in there with her when it happens. But I have seen the odd time people do Bloody Mary, and like there's kids that'll be pulled toward the mirror and stuff.
Kels is like, "Ghost, I'm near a mirror. Don't say her name again."
Nah.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Don't chant it too much, Ghost. She might end up coming in.
Let us know if you get scratched, Kels.
Oh, yeah. I will not touch a Ouija board. That's one thing I will never touch in my life. It's bad enough with the spirit boxes, let alone a Ouija board. Yeah, she just likes to play, Miranda. I know that. But she's creepy, man. Like the white gown, the long hair.
DF says
Beauty pie.
Famous like
Markiplier.
Markiplier.
Oh, really? Yeah.
That's really random, DF.
Yeah, that's really random.
Yeah.
You have anything about the paranormal?
Yeah.
Tucker Family Vlog says, "I won't touch a Ouija board either. It's too much for me. My stomach literally gets all twisted with just the thought of it." Purgatory Paranormal of New York says, "Brian's Paranormal, there was a whisper on your stream right after Ghost said Bloody Mary 3 times.
Ooh.
Timestamp that. Put it in the chat. That kind of stuff happens all the time, though.
It does. We get whispers and stuff.
We've actually had streams that we've had to shut down in the middle of doing the live stream because we had people on the panel getting attacked.
Yeah,
it kept going on even after we ended the stream. In fact, Gemma's Journey Grace, we sat here and watched a welt form down the side of her face. And Lady Swan got scratched on her back. And as well as I think you did too, didn't you?
Yeah, I was scratched a
You
little
and JoJo?
and then my side got scratched a little bit, and JoJo's back got scratched a heck like Lady Swan's did.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never touch a Ouija board. Like, they're the most dangerous thing you can ever touch. Unless you know how to fully operate one, never touch one.
Purgatory Paranormal of New York says, "Yeah, I swear it sounds like a woman saying, 'Enough.'"
Yeah. That's crazy.
Okay.
Because the only woman that's here is JoJo on the couch.
All right.
Lady Swan was here, but she's not in the room right now. She went out. In fact, you've probably seen her go out.
Brian, that is real talk. Oh, yeah. People in the chat get attacked. I will leave right now. No, Amanda. When it was happening.
Actually, we did have people in the chat getting attacked because Miss Taylor was in that stream and she was getting attacked too. And we shut the stream down and did a prayer. And
right away we shut it down. We did a prayer. We use our uncontrolled portals. You don't always have control. That is correct, Robin. You never have control of what's coming in or out of those.
Colleen says, how's the new house doing, Ghost Mafia? It's doing good. What DF says, Ouija board cause processing a demon.
Yeah.
Okay.
The more attention you give a spirit, the stronger they become. That is correct.
It's just like a troll.
Oh, yeah. Cox is my dad. Miranda, he is my protector and spirit guide. You know, Andrew, there's like I've got 3 archangels with me and a little boy that I know of.
2.
Well, 2 archangels and a boy. It's around 50:04. Go set it 3 times. You laughed when the whisper best I can do for a time lapse. So it's at 50:04.
50:04. I'll have to write that down. Hold on.
I got to listen to it afterwards too. I'm going to write it too. 50:04. We're going to have to go back.
50:04. Well, now here's the thing, because we are live, that timestamp will change after the thing processes. So you may actually have to go back and find that again after the stream ends and re-timestamp it in the comments. But had a whisper come through.
Yeah.
Really?
Woman's voice that said enough.
50:04. 50 minutes, 4 seconds.
Minus 50:04 though?
Yeah, it'd be minus 50:04.
Yeah, minus 50:04.
And it probably wouldn't be 50:04 now because it's been about a minute. So it'd be 51:04 or 49:04, one of the two.
Okay, so purgatory confirmed.
It was right after I said Bloody Mary 3 times to Kells.
It was right after I laughed, and then the whisper came through, so we should be able to find it. Hey, Amy Olier, how's it going? Doing good. We're doing great. We got 41 in the chat, guys. Share this out. Let's get more people in. We do have a surprise guest coming on in a little bit.
I
want to watch out.
Lurking. I think he's here lurking in the chat. He just hasn't said anything yet.
I think so too. Ghost Dog, I'm sure.
Yeah, Ghost Dog is lost connection there for a few minutes. He'll probably be coming back up here in a few.
Something.
Yes, we do, but there's a logic to knowing what you're doing, when doing them, opening it and closing it properly is the number one thing to do.
It is. But like I said, like all of us paranormal people, okay, we've been working on paranormal since we were young. And like, wow, man. Since we were young, we've been doing all this. And we've got years and years on top of all this paranormal activity, how to do it, what we're doing, when we're doing it. It takes a long time to actually get the hang of things. And I just don't want anybody jumping right into it and thinking they can do it. And
well, we've said this before. There is no book. There is no panel. There is no instruction manual that tells you how to do it properly. It's all trial and error, and you have to learn on your own. What works for one might not work for others.
Exactly.
So,
yeah. There's different ways of doing it, different ways of seeing what's going on. All that kind of stuff. So,
oh, wait. I think Lady Swan's here. Hold on.
Don't chant it too much.
Right after his laugh is where it is. Don't say her name again. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Don't chant it too much.
There is something there.
There is something there.
There is something there. Let us know if you get scratched.
Wow.
Yep.
Me and my cousin made a board at 8 years old, of course, not knowing any better. But what I find, hold on a second, I got to go back to that. What I find odd is I don't remember much of anything about that day, considering I remember a lot of my childhood.
What's it say? Enough? It does say enough.
Wow, it says enough.
It says enough.
Which house did it come from, yours or mine?
I don't know. But it came in with your laugh. So I'm thinking it must have came through yours.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna see what happens when what's her name comes through anyway.
She wanted you to stop saying Bloody Mary, LOL.
Yeah, I guarantee she did. Purgatory.
Ghost Dog just let me know he's crossing state lines right now. And
he's back.
Is he? Oh, yeah, there he is.
Yeah. What's up, Ghost Dog? Welcome back, man.
I apologize about that, guys. I'm just crossing state lines
good.
and
oh yeah,
state lines, and then because there was construction, they have cell blocks. At least that's my theory. So, anyways, I am now in Indiana.
Nice. The comfort of Indiana.
Where are you heading to?
I am headed to North Vernon, Indiana.
Nice. Yeah, he's going into Illinois right now.
No, not Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what, Indiana needs to get the roads fixed.
Yeah, pretty bumpy, right?
You've been through Ohio lately.
Ohio is smooth compared to Indiana. Trust me on this one. I don't know what it is on 70. Rest of the highways, interstates in Indiana are not that bad. 70 sucks.
Oh, please.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Did you get a lot more from that?
Listen.
That's crazy. Because the only woman that's here is JoJo on the couch.
Oh, you missed it.
So we had a lady come through and whisper. We're going to replay that.
Hold on. Here it comes. She got to get it to the right spot again.
Yeah.
But you can really hear it come through on her phone.
Yeah. They're going to play it. Listen. You hear it clear as day from our house.
I think you're past it still. No?
Like, that's the only way I find it works too.
Hold on.
Because if you lock it from the outside, there's no way it's happening. She's got to know that you're going to be locked in there with her when it happens. Everyone listen closely. I have seen the odd time people do Bloody Mary, and like there's kids that'll be pulled toward the mirror and stuff. What's up, Tony?
Kells is like, Ghost, I'm near a mirror. Don't say her name again.
Nah.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Enough.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, what was that?
That was
on the live stream. It came through Brian's microphone with him, and when he laughed.
It was the spirit that's here saying enough.
Wow.
Just minutes ago?
Yeah.
It happened just a few minutes ago. Yeah.
Oh, Ghost Dog. Our house is like extremely haunted that we were.
It came through the live stream, and somebody in the chat caught it, and we rewound it, the stream, played it through the phone, and put it on here. And I said Bloody Mary 3 times, and it got quiet for a second, and then Brian laughs, and as soon as he gets done laughing, you hear enough.
Yeah.
Okay, Brian, do not move your head. Do not move your head. Ghost Dog or Ghost Mafia, look in that
Yeah.
black closet, whatever. Do you see
That's
it?
our pantry.
That's the side of the, what is it?
That's our
No,
pantry.
no.
Yeah, that's the pantry.
Yeah, I know, but look at the darkness up towards the top.
What the hell is that?
It's a
can't
white
really see.
shadow.
Yeah,
You see it, Brian?
yeah, it's
It
like
kind of fades in and
literally
out.
right. It's right up there.
Right there. Yep. Yep.
I can't really see it on the
dude.
StreamYard feed because it's small. It's not big enough.
Yeah, it's literally right there.
Yep. You can see it. It's like it fades in and out. It's like a white shadow.
Yeah,
I just happened
Wow.
to notice it. First of all, I didn't even notice your closet until just now.
yeah. That's the pantry area.
Here's my question: how was you able to notice that while driving down the highway in a semi truck? Better pay attention to the road.
I am paying attention to the road, but here's the thing. That's one. Well, actually, you could do the same thing. It's just I pay attention to everything. I don't focus on the person that I'm looking at. I'm looking at what's behind everybody.
Yeah.
And that's what bothers me the most is
Wait,
I never
wait.
saw the
There it is
closet
again.
until just
Listen.
now.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
And then laugh. Enough.
Don't chant it too much, Ghost. She might end up coming
Wow.
in. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
guys. Good looking out.
mm-hmm. Good looking out, Ghost Dog. Good looking out, man.
Good. Let us know if you guys find any more. Just timestamp and put them in the chat or on the comments after the video.
Oh, that was full body. Did you see it? Somebody backed me up on that. There was a full body.
Yeah.
Where at Brian's?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a full body. It just came in and then went back to wherever.
Yeah, we've got a really bad spirit here.
And little boy.
Is Fallen in there? Ask her if she sees it. She's got the big screen.
What's he need? The full body that just walked through?
Yeah, it walked through the
No,
fucking.
You're fine. That was my godmother.
There it is.
Yeah. It walked through again right there. Oh, there it is again.
You see it, Mafia?
I've tried to, but my feed, like, I've got a 55-inch screen up here, but my because of StreamYards, everything is like small, and then Brian's really small over here on the right, so it's only like a 6-inch screen, so to speak, compared to when I have like if I'm doing Zoom and I have it on the full view, and then I got the full 55-inch, but it's hard to make
I'm just
out. But there's definitely something there moving around.
Yeah.
I've told you there's something moving around in there. I can see it. It's clear as day to me.
Oh, there it is again.
You're not listening to me, Brian.
I'm curious.
I know.
What was that?
So,
Bang.
JoJo's godmother hangs around here quite a bit too.
Let us know if you guys find any more. Just timestamp. I think that's
Have you
just
guys ever ran a spirit box or cage in that house?
Oh yeah.
In the pantry?
Not in the pantry
pantry?
area, no.
We don't really need to.
Like our basement door, Ghost Dog, is always locked,
Yep.
but you'll hear a pound on it, and the fucking door's open when you go out there.
There's Green Bay Wacky in the chat.
What's up, Green Bay?
Green Bay, we got stuff going on, man.
Yeah,
That's it. Scare him off before he gets up.
It's the pantry.
it is. Yeah.
Why,
The black
does he freak out?
Yeah, he gets
Well,
pretty.
actually, that is our surprise guest that we're supposed to have up here. We're waiting for him to
Oh,
come
you
up.
want me to get down?
No,
want me
no,
to
you
get
can hang out. You can hang out. That's cool.
No, hang out, man. It's cool.
Do you know Green Bay
All
Wacky?
right.
Yeah,
I- Not personally, but it'd be an honor to meet him. Everybody talks about him.
Oh yeah, Green Bay Wacky is awesome.
Okay,
Rebecca's
just so
wrong. Yeah.
if I understood Fallen correctly, you're JoJo's husband.
Yeah.
So that's JoJo behind you.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's Joe Walker. Yeah.
What up?
Okay. I was trying to get JoJo's attention through Fallen, saying, "Hey, I don't know him personally, but he's a good Cab 7 is a very good friend of mine. I call him my family, Eddie and Jen,
Yeah.
the vlog. And any friend of mine, any friend of yours is a friend of mine. And I was trying to get JoJo to bring me up there. If you wanted somebody to do some butt chewing, I'm a truck
Oh,
driver.
heck yeah.
Let me. I would have went off on whoever you told me to go to.
Guaranteed, man.
Well, the thing is, and I apologize to you, JoJo, because you did say you did not want to talk about it anymore after this. But I did want to get my 2 cents in. I wanted to get my 2 cents in. I have stopped at Cab 7. It's not my thing, but he's got a great voice. He's always talking positive, and I respect people like that. And then when I heard this crap going on, and Fallen told me, and then you were doing this get in your face, whoever's doing it, not naming names, I'm like, oh, that's right up my alley. Oh, that's right up my alley. And I kept, why?
I do a lot of.
Why is DF up here?
What's the what?
What's that?
Why is DF4?
You dropped a link in the chat and DF jumped on.
Yeah, for Wacky.
DF, the link stuff.
No, DF, it's not for you, man.
It's not open panel.
No, it's not. He can sit back there.
Oh, Jesus.
'Cause he ain't gonna get on. Yeah, so Ghost Dog. Through everything that's been going on in the house, we had a bonfire the one night, and we captured a spirit of a girl in a dress in the smoke when I took a picture.
I can see it.
Yeah,
Wow.
she's in a white gown and everything.
Have you figured out what type of white gown? Victorian, wedding dress, nightgown.
Honestly, it looks something like
It's a Victorian. Yeah.
It looks like the nightgowns that my sister used to wear when we were like 5, 6 years old, you know, with the poofy shoulders and ruffles and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like a child nightgown type thing.
Okay, then if that period, it's a Victorian style dress, then of a white dress. So you're talking 1800s possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking like
What's up, Wacky?
Hey, Wacky.
early 1800s.
Yeah, early 1800s.
Yep.
Now, Green Bay, do you know Haunted Trucking? Have you met Haunted Trucking?
No, I see Ghost Dog. Is that what he goes by?
Yeah, it's Ghost Dog, but his channel's called Haunted Trucking.
You know, I can't remember if I've been there or not. And if I haven't, I apologize.
No, that's perfectly fine, Mr. Wacky, and much respect to you. I got to check you out on a couple of shows, and I did I always do background check, and I'm actually extremely impressed with what you have done, what you do for children and shows. So much respect, brother.
No, Green Bay Wacky, Ghost Dog, recently we were actually on a call. In fact, JoJo was on a call with us with Green Bay Wacky, along with Cab 7. And he was sitting in his garage, and he starts holding up his phone and filming. He's like, guys, I'm really freaked out right now. You guys aren't going to believe this. He's got a studio in his garage, and when I say he's got a studio, I mean he's got racks with different hats on it. He's got a clothing rack over here with different sport jackets and ties and things on it, so he can just go out there and, you know, get ready for do his show or whatnot. You know, he's literally a studio in there where he can change, he can do whatever, props, the whole nine.
Oh yeah.
On this rack next to his desk is these coat hangers. They've got these ties on them, and he's got a nice big heavy sport jacket on the end.
Yeah.
The hangers start moving. Sometimes they'll turn the same way. Sometimes they'll turn opposite ways towards each other, away from each other, and things like that. And Green Bay, he's not a person that's into like the paranormal. In fact, it kind of freaks him out a lot.
Oh yeah, it scares him.
I told him he needed to put the video up, so he did. And he actually had to do like a video at the beginning of the video warning people because he was dropping F-bombs.
I was.
He was freaked, okay?
And Ghost and JoJo and Cab were in there, and they're like, just move a little bit to the left, move, and they're talking to this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. And I'm like, no, I'm not looking. I'm just filming.
I'll tell you what, Green Bay Wacky is from Green Bay, and that's actually where my terminal. You know where the Schneider terminal is at, right?
You're whispering.
Where what?
A Schneider?
Well, I'm not actually in Green Bay. I'm in Wisconsin, though.
Oh, I thought you were out of Green Bay. Okay.
No,
Okay,
I named my
okay.
channel Green Bay because I am in Wisconsin, and everyone, when I named it, everyone knows the Packers. So immediately when you hear Green Bay, you think of Wisconsin. I am in
Packers,
Wisconsin.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Green Bay, I was going to say, Green Bay has got a hell of a history there. And one of the biggest things, Mafia and Brian, you might get a kick out of this. Green Bay is not the original town where it sits. Green Bay used to sit across the river from where it's at. The main town is now the city. And because of that, when it was the original town, land developers, they saw this nice, big, beautiful land across the river, and they say, hey, let's put the city here to where it was now, where it was then by Hills of Eyes. Eyes Have Hills, or whatever it is called.
Okay, where's
Heritage Hill.
Mm-hmm.
But here was the problem. They were burying all their dead across the river.
Yeah.
And the founder of Green Bay was buried there as well. Well, these land developers were so greedy, what they did is, instead of digging the bodies up, all they did is took the stone heads and threw them in the river. Literally, threw them in the river and built the town on top of these graveyards. And to this day, nobody knows where anybody is, or even the founder of Green Bay. And downtown, the entire town is haunted because of that. And then also it's built on Indian territory.
Wow. And I did something since we met last, Ghost.
What's that?
I found my mom and my brother.
Oh, that was the other thing.
I found them. I kind of had an idea where they were. So now they're right down here next to me. You want to see them?
Sure.
Yeah. So
This could be what was causing the activity in his garage.
my brother.
His mother and his brother's ashes were in the garage. He had lost them.
Well, I didn't lose them. I just didn't remember where I put them. So that's my brother. And, he was a big guy. His ashes are pretty heavy, actually.
That's Big Daddy.
That's Big Daddy, where I got my necklace from. Yeah, that's my bro.
Nice. Hey, Lulu Love.
This is my mom right here. So I've got my mom and my brother here with me in spirit, I guess,
Yeah. Now you
kidding?
you keep them in there with you, don't you? In the garage.
For now, I was talking to my wife about what we should do with them, if I should bury them in my backyard, or they were cremated, so
Oh yeah.
I don't know what to do with them, so I've just sort of kept them in the garage for all this time.
They never had any last requests of where they want the ashes spread or anything like that.
No, but I swear I just heard something. I'm like, oh shit, not again. Well, no, not really. They really didn't. They just. I always wanted to, believe it or not, my mom always wanted to go to Alaska, and when I cared for her on hospice the last 9 months, we got like some Alaska videos, from the library.
Mm-hmm.
And I always actually thought it'd be kind of cool to drive to Alaska and scatter her ashes. Like, hey, Mom, you made it to Alaska. It's symbolic,
So when my grandparents passed away, well, my grandfather passed away first, and then my grandmother passed away like 10 years later. And after my grandmother passed away, we spread their ashes over Lake Superior. That's what they used to like to do. They used to walk the beaches of Lake Superior searching for agates.
Yeah.
Which is semi precious stone. So they had their ashes spread last year up along the beaches of Lake Superior.
Is that even legal technically, or no one really knows?
Yeah, it's legal. It's just ashes. They're sterile. Not,
I figured.
Oh yeah.
Some people like their ashes spread at maybe the first place that they met as a couple, or where something significant happened to them in life.
We can see our spot.
That's true. Like the first place that me and Lady Swan kissed, the place that we moved to is actually inside of it. We can sit out here on our back porch and actually see the spot where we first kissed. As crazy as that sounds. So maybe this house was meant to be ours. I don't know.
Oh, Tucker Family Vlogs. His dad wants him to put his ashes in shotgun shells and use them for opening day.
I would doubt that's a request of a lot of Green Bay or Wisconsin hunters.
See, now I'm worried now that I found them, if this will be kind of weird. Like now they know I found them, like
that might have been them trying to get your attention, saying, "Hey, we're over this area." I mean, where'd you find them at? Was it the garage?
I knew they were over in this corner. It's just I got a lot of shelves, and I had them tucked away neatly in one of this little kind of desk unit that I had. I just felt compelled to find them. I got to do something with them. Yeah, that was pretty freaky there. I was freaked out, Ghost. Regardless of what it was, I was freaked out, and it was sure fun to watch because I was scared to death,
And that video has close to
almost 500 views.
500 views.
And a lot of people told me they watched it all the way through. They were laughing. I mean, they said, "Sorry, Wacky, I was laughing my butt off."
I honestly, I was there for the video when it was filmed, but I did go back and watch the video after it was up too, and I kind of listened to see if there was any like EVPs, or I didn't hear anything, but I heard a lot of F-bombs, and I honestly, I don't know how I would have heard anything through the laughing that I was doing.
Yeah.
I was just, it took,
Want to hear what we heard?
Someone said I didn't see it, but someone said they did a timestamp, said they saw an orb go by, but I didn't see it. So,
Now, we have been having stuff going on this live stream, Wacky.
Oh, no.
Yeah, now let me tell you. Now, Kel's fam, Kel's, she was in the chat.
Yeah.
We were talking about, teenagers. When you remember them teenage games you played at parties like Bloody Mary, where you go into Bloody Mary. Kel says, "Oh, don't say that name again. I'm near a mirror." And I went, "Oh, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary." And Brian laughs. And then there's this clear EVP that came through the microphone as just like a tenth of a second after Brian laughs. And it says, "Enough."
Yeah.
You can play that for you. Lady Swan's pulling it up now.
And then Ghost Dog had pointed out that our black pantry set that's in the kitchen where we keep all the kids' snacks and that, there was a spirit that was coming in and out, and I seen it too.
Don't say her name again.
Here it is.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Oh, jeepers.
See?
Yeah, right when he finished laughing, he says, "Enough."
See, so do you go by Ghost Dog or do you go by Haunted Trucking?
It's Ghost Dog.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you what. For the panel's sake, because we got two ghosts up here, just call me Larry.
Larry. Oh, like Lunatic Dad. Okay.
Dad, and he's in the truck.
I just watched that video of his. It's a good thing I did because he goes, "I got a friend in Wisconsin, Green Bay," and he's talking about my balls or something, or it's funny.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen my trailer, Ghost?
No.
Oh, come on. You're hurting me, Ghost.
That's behind.
I have a trailer up. I think Green Bay Wacky would get a kick out of it. I really do. because I'm not just about the paranormal. I'm kind of like you. I love making people laugh. My show's a show. I don't do the stuff nearly that you do. I don't have the equipment because I do my stuff right out of the truck. And even though I do want to get green screen and
Don't.
the OBS
Oh,
stuff.
not again. Fucking
What's
okay?
going on there, Green Bay?
chills and sounds. Just that's all I'm gonna say.
I heard a sound. I thought somebody was talking to you. I thought one of your kids had come in or something.
Fucking hey, not again.
I couldn't make out what you said, but
Sorry. Johanna Trucking, continue. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
it's fine. Remember, I am into paranormal too.
Well,
Yeah.
I had a bad experience when I was 17 with a witch girlfriend. She summoned demons, and so it was a bad thing. So about your truck.
Yeah, my truck. I do everything in my truck. I do all my lives and stuff like that. And my EVP spirit box sessions. I do it right in the truck. So, but I'm also my lives are a bunch of BS. It's just having fun, and I'm a joker. I love having fun. And you know these trailers now that everybody's starting to put up on the YouTube. Well, Fallen, God bless her soul, kept pushing me. Got to make a trailer. Got to make a trailer. And I said, okay, what kind of trailer can I make that would explain who I am? So in the very first 10 seconds of the clip explains everything about me. So if you guys ever get a chance, check out my trailer. The very 10 seconds, you'll know everything you need to know about me.
I'm not a semi driver, but you know I've got a crew cab diesel and I deliver campers. So
Oh, you're a hot shot.
no ones that
that's what they call you. That's what they call you, hot shots.
Well, these are ones that I flip. Like I deliver them to people that buy them.
Yeah, you're still hot shot though. You carry them and take them places, right?
Yeah. Well, if someone buys it, I'll deliver it where they want me to deliver it.
Yeah.
That's the retirement job right there, hot shotting. Get yourself a nice little diesel pickup truck with a nice long bed, roll-on bed, and carry campers all over the country. Oh, heck yeah.
For sure. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. You could make your own huge business out of that.
Oh, a lot of
How
people
can I do that? I'm on
Shotters,
YouTube all the time.
Hey, I do. Well, you can do your show like you do in a truck. I guarantee you that.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
going to need a lot of room.
That automatic you got, or is it a stick?
No.
Automatic. Don't rub it in.
No, rub it in. I was just curious.
Oh, I hate this truck. I hate this truck with a passion. Brand new, automatic. To me, a truck has to have a stick shift and a big old steering wheel. Well, it's got the steering wheel, but it doesn't have the stick shift.
Yeah.
And now I've had this truck for about a month now, and I still every once in a while reaching for a stick shift or trying to push the clutch in, and there's no clutch to this thing. But
I've done that.
to drive, yeah.
I've got a stick in my crew cab. I prefer a stick for towing.
Oh,
What is
sorry.
that? Hey?
The wife sneezing.
That
Oh, yeah,
me.
the wife was
I'm
sneezing.
dying slowly in the corner. Sorry.
Well, that's
She's
all
all
right. I just
sneezing.
want to make sure everybody's okay.
Oh,
Brian.
Brian, look at that.
Aww.
What?
Thank you, Lulu. Love you. You didn't have to do that.
Oh,
Oh, did you get a super
I'm
chat?
watching,
Yeah.
I'm watching your pantry
Cool.
behind you, and there's I don't know, there's something white, but something passed. I seen a shadow figure pass through there this time.
That's what we've
And-
been talking about.
It blocked out the white area.
Yeah.
Yep.
we got to read her message. Friday night pizza. That's from Lulu Love You, our
Oh,
family.
yeah. Aw.
Yeah, you got something just walking back and forth back there. I don't know what you got, but that's cool as heck.
It
I
is. man.
actually just looked up and I caught it.
Better at your house than mine.
Dave, just wait until I come visit you. I'll bring them with me.
Yeah, we'll bring them. They follow.
Oh,
Actually,
I was kind of
actually,
afraid when I
Wacky,
was
yours
holding up
made
my brother and mom. I thought JoJo might see something. You know, I'm like, nah, put him down quick.
Elvis, what's up, man? Yeah, like
Green Bay. Go ahead.
We've got like so many ghosts in here. It's not just girl, like the little girl and that, but it's other things.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Pretty creepy.
Wow.
Hey, Green Bay, your spirit problem, if you want to call it a problem, it's an easy fix.
Oh yeah,
It's an easy.
Yeah, it's an easy fix. Yeah, it's easy fix. It is an easy fix. Brian knows what I'm talking about. Ghost knows what I'm talking about. Yours is an easy fix because one, it hasn't done anything. Two, if it's just started, really easy to fix. Matter of fact, you could do it yourself if you really wanted to.
oh yeah, you can.
A little bit of burning sage in there, prayer, you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just tell him
yeah.
I don't want him. I don't want him here. Just leave. Blood of Christ, man.
Yeah.
Just leave.
Yeah, and actually, Wacky, you're right on.
Yeah.
Except next time you do that, stand in the middle of your room and take command of the room in an authoritative, like you're scolding a child, and be serious about it. You know,
I actually said exactly that when that happened that night. I told him exactly those same words.
Out the white pantry.
Yep.
And
It's covering
you
it.
can command them away because it's your home. It's nobody else's home. It's your home. You have the right to invite whoever or kick out whoever. And if it's your home, literally you harm, you have the authority and you can do it. And so you just get real authority, but you got to do it with an authoritative attitude. You got to be serious about it. And like I said, it's just like scolding a child. And that's all there is to it.
I'm going to give you a little feedback on that. Whenever you refer to our thing in this house as a child, it gets mean. So you got to watch how you refer to it because I prefer not to have the backlash.
Oh, ghost dog!
Yeah.
Like there's one time I came into the house, I was cooking on the barbecue, and behind this wall here, our stove's sitting there, and then the sink's over farther that way. I had a plate come flying at me and smash off the counter.
Had a knife lift up out of the sink.
Yeah, and come flying at me. I've had a lot of stuff happening.
Ghost, have you seen this light up here in the living room turn on by itself?
Yeah, the lights flicker on and off all the time upstairs.
But Green Bay is like, nope, I'm out.
That one there. Have JoJo, have you guys tried the 6-candle capture?
What did he say?
No, we haven't yet.
Wait, what did he say?
The 6-candle capture.
I'm a medium, and there's certain things I just won't do.
Yeah.
The 6-candle usually. The 6-candle doesn't piss them off, except when they get pissed off. Last candle,
yeah.
I deal with it the way that I know how to deal with it, the way that I'm comfortable and strong enough to deal with it. Because if I start doing it other ways, I'm not confident in that because I'm not sure. Like I've never done it.
Yeah.
So therefore, I'm not going to mess with it in that way.
It gets pretty freaking real around here. Although I've never tried the flashlight thing yet. That'd be pretty cool.
You never done the flashlight?
No.
What flashlight?
Lights, things move, touch her. It's fun. LOL. Adding, I am a psychic medium, so my home is fun. LOL. Oh yeah, JoJo's the same way.
I'm a medium empath.
She's a medium empath.
Oh, we just lost
Yeah.
Haunted Trucking.
Oh yeah, I'll add him back when he gets in. You want to sit here for a minute? I'm gonna do coffee up.
Yeah, if you can turn the thing off.
Yeah, I'll turn that cam off for you. Okay, I'm gonna make coffee. JoJo's gonna sit with you for a minute. It's getting crazy around here.
You're muted, Green Bay.
I'm here.
I said I hope she doesn't see anything in my neck of the woods.
Oh, Green Bay, you're such a whiner sometimes.
Oh man, well now I got my mom and brother sitting next to me, so you know.
Well, I mean, I'd be pissed off too if you fucking put me in your garage and hit me. Or sorry, you didn't hide them. You lost them.
No, I had a rough idea where they were, you
A
know.
rough idea. Dude, that's your family members.
Well, it's just, you know, to me, they've moved on, you know, and to me, it's just their ashes, you know.
Yeah, but you know what? That's still them. At one point, those ashes made a body that you used to hug.
I know.
And you're just like, yeah, it's just ashes. You know, I put them in the corner and they wandered off and I got to find them now.
Oh, don't even say that. Rebecca's Realm says there's someone standing behind you. I'm like, don't say that.
Oh, my God.
She's not being serious, I hope.
You know, one of these days, Jay Breezy's going to be like watching one of these feeds that you're on with us, and he's going to sneak out there in the garage. He's going to be on the backside of that green screen. He's just going to grab it, start shaking it, and then take off back in the house.
See, if it was me and I was his child, I would walk up behind that green screen, slowly wrap my hands in it, and jump on him.
Oh, my goodness.
We're terrible. We're terrible.
I'm not your kid, but if I ever come to visit, just keep that thought in your mind. Just be prepared.
Yeah.
He's like, I hate you guys.
Rebecca's Realm. I'm not serious.
Nightwalker
Yeah,
family.
Yeah, we are. You just don't know it.
Yeah.
Ghost Dog, you and I have to talk.
So, Ghost Dog, I have a question for you, brother. Now, I
Yes,
know
sir.
I know that you're an over-the-road driver, and you've probably logged hundreds of thousands of miles under your rear end. What's the strangest thing that you've ever seen happen out there on the road while you're going down the highway?
Paranormal or real?
Either or.
Okay, you guys believe in UFOs?
Yeah, absolutely.
Believe in one. Wacky's one.
I've seen one that was unexplainable with my brother, actually. So
And
Des
yet,
Moines, Iowa, south on 35, just south of Des Moines, Iowa. I saw, literally, it was like maybe 500 feet away from me, about a couple hundred feet up in the air. One of those, you've heard the classic triangle?
yeah,
It was sitting right there. Actually, I was talking to a young lady that I was trying to date at the time, and she thought I lost my mind because I'm sitting there just staring at this thing. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? You know, it's one of those, you hear about it, like if you saw Bigfoot, you walked in the woods, all of a sudden there's Bigfoot sitting there taking a leak, and you're like, are you freaking kidding me? I mean, I was getting so excited. I'm sitting there watching, and I couldn't stop driving because I'm driving, and there's nowhere to pull it over, and I'm looking at this thing, and it just sat there, not a sound, and I had my window open and whatnot. That was one strange, probably pretty weird. But I guess the weirdest one is actually Fallen can back me up on this one. I was on my headset as I am right now, and I'm constantly talking to her. We're always talking, and we're just talking along. It was in Illinois, up by Chicago, and I'm driving along, and all of a sudden I hear Larry, clear as day, Larry. I thought it was Amanda, and I said, Amanda, what? And she goes, no, I didn't hear anything. Or she goes, no, I didn't say anything. I said, did you hear that? She goes, yeah, I heard that. I said, wait a minute. No, you could not have heard that because it came through my earpiece, right? We all know electronic, it's going to come through the earpiece. There's no way she's going to hear it through the mic. But she heard it as clear as day as I did, which means it was a disembodied voice right next to me saying, Larry.
Well, me and my brother in our front yard actually one night, clear as day, just kind of what you had said, like the classic triangle thing above us in the sky, no sound. And what was weird, we watched it go over us and it turned and it followed the street and it turned with the street.
Maybe it was Google Maps.
No, it wasn't Google Maps. I've actually seen the triangle myself. I was on my way home from Domino's one night. I was driving down Route 7 south, going towards Moundsville, and it came right over, right across the river, crossed the highway and went up behind the hill behind me. And I was just like, it was the large triangle. Thing was huge. Didn't make a sound. Not a single sound.
No sound. Yeah.
3 lights in the corners of the triangle and 1 light in the center on the bottom of it. And it looked like the best way that I could describe the center light, it had the crystal panel from the Fortress of Solitude from Superman movies. All those different shaped crystals and everything that were lit up. That's what it looked like, had protruding down out of the light in the center. So there's 4 lights, 1 in each corner of the triangle and 1 in the center with these protruding, like it was almost like buildings almost that were like lit up, like crystals or buildings or something like that. And it just slowly just made its way across the river, across the highway, and off behind the hill where I couldn't see it anymore.
That's exactly what it was that me and my brother saw. It just came across over. We were just staring at this thing. Like, what the hell?
I mean, this thing was huge. It had to have been probably 6 city blocks long on each side. And it was literally about 200 to 300 feet off the ground.
Yeah, mine was about 200 to 300 feet off the ground, but it wasn't nearly as big. So it might have been just a scout ship or something. If there is a scout ship, that's what it was big. But it was no 6 or 7 blocks long. It was just the only reason I happened to notice it because like I said, you were saying, how the heck did I notice the shadow while I'm driving? And I am paying attention. Well, it's what I see. I see everything, but I don't see anything. And if something's off kilter or a different shade of color or something like that, and that's what I saw at corner of my eye was this big black hole where there shouldn't have been a big black hole. And that's when I kind of looked over and I was like, what the, And that's when I saw the like you said, the 3 lights in the corners. And then the center, it was kind of domish, but it was really, really soft. I mean, it wasn't bright enough, so it was like trying to be incognito, but because of its function, it had to have some type of luminous on it.
If I had to attribute a size to something comparable that would hold like a boat or a ship, I would say, I wouldn't put it in the size of like an aircraft carrier or anything like that. I'd put it more like a smaller, like Navy destroyer or something, so smaller, fast moving, but it held a lot of people. It would be about that kind of size, that it'd hold about as much as a destroyer compared to like the Enterprise or anything like,
Wow. Let me ask you guys. May I ask you guys a question? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you've done cemeteries. All of you've done cemeteries, except maybe Green Bay Wacky. What's the strangest thing or the freakiest thing that's ever happened to you in a cemetery?
We can't talk about that on here. It's a public.
Oh my goodness.
I'm talking about with your significant other.
Yeah, you said freaky. It got freaky.
I don't want to hear about your high school days. Well, maybe I do, but a different show. Wacky, are you okay, brother?
Oh yeah, I was just typing something to someone. I took my glasses off.
Tell me you're smoking.
Yeah, I'm smoking.
Okay.
Yeah, I keep seeing the smoke come up in front of
Yeah.
But who was it? In the chat there. Just a minute here. Was it someone said they were seeing my background move, and I said, well, that's probably just air. Barbara Warden. I'm like, yeah, it's gotta be just air. Don't say that.
It's me. I'm in your garage.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm coming for you, Wacky.
You can tell me you're doing an out of body transporting.
I'm astroplaning.
No,
They're
don't
coming
say
to get you, Barbara.
I'm waiting for that thing that's in the right corner there that's holding his curtain up to move.
Yeah, this is just sitting here, so you know.
Exactly. Oh, see, that's what I was hoping it would do by itself.
Well, now this is not the hangers incident was not the first paranormal thing that's happened in Green
No,
Bay.
the box was more scary to me than the hangers.
Now explain what happened with the box again for everyone.
I wish I would have got that on film. I didn't even think of moving my webcam because I had time. That was that night. Who was it? It was Aniki was in the chat. Was that you, Ghost? Were you in? Who was on the panel? I forget. Well, anyway, just I don't know. They were talking about paranormal activity at people's houses, and I shit you not, something like grabbed my leg. I went white as a ghost. I was like, I actually jumped, and I had just got my new computer, and it's a huge box, huge, sitting right here, and the freaking box started going like this, big, huge ass swings, not like, you know, it got bumped or something. It was like rocking, and I was staring at it like I can't even believe what I'm looking at. I was scared to death. And everyone in the chat said, "Man, Wacky, you went from like red to white," because I couldn't believe it. I should have grabbed my webcam and said, "Do you see this shit?" I should have said like,
I gotta turn my camera.
Yeah, I was freaked out. I was pretty freaked out. So, and then they were making jokes because like, well, you're hanging out with all us paranormal people. I'm like, great.
Lulu says, I remember that stream. I want to say that we had Boomer up there with us and Aniki and a couple others.
Well, and that's when you guys started saying that was like 4 a.m, and you started talking about, well, you were like, I think those spirits can travel through the internet. You know, I'm like, no, don't say that.
So Brian's got his action camera pointed at the stairs in the kitchen because there's footsteps coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more afraid of the living anymore, honestly.
This Mudcon's like orb to the left of Green Bay Wacky. I'm like, don't say that, Mudcon.
Mudcon. Say
that. Gonna scare the crap out of me on this stream.
Just leave
that's why they love having me up here because I'm so like, you know.
Orb. I have a problem with orbs though. Well, like, okay, orbs can be many different things, and camera lenses can pick up moisture as orbs, dust as orbs.
Right.
You know, you got to remember, Green Bay Wacky is in a garage, and he's got this big ass curtain behind him.
Yeah,
and it's been hanging up there now. I mean, I don't know if you actually take yours down and like wash it periodically or anything like that, or if it's just been hanging up there for.
It's been hanging up there for a long time.
Okay, so it's probably got dust on it, and every time he whips it around or moves it around, you're stirring up dust particles, and that camera can catch that dust particle, and it can show up as orbs too.
Yeah.
Is there such thing as orbs? Yes. Yes. Yeah, you can have legit orbs. You know, usually when you have a lot of dust orbs, you'll see a bunch of them. Where if it's just one single orb, and maybe it's colored. I've gotten photos like that where you get one colored orb in the room, and it seems to move around the room like it has some sort of intelligence behind it. That's a little bit harder to explain than, you know, all of a sudden you shake the curtain and you got 24 orbs floating around all of a sudden.
Well, yeah, you can get light changes like right there. You know, I can just do that and the light does a flicker, you know.
Oh, you want to see a bunch of orbs? Go out there when the dew is falling in the evening and when the fog's coming on and snap some photos in the fog or like that with a flash.
So Brian's got the EMF. See the light right there?
Mm-hmm.
The EMF is sitting on a blanket. There's nothing on. We turn the fan off in the living room, hence why the light's off. Okay? There's nothing on that's by there.
And it's lighting up like crazy.
And like it keeps going, like it's almost pinning itself to the yellow right now. And the batteries are fresh in that.
Are you talking about that light that's flickering behind you?
Yeah, it's EMF detector.
Oh, okay.
It measures electromagnetic fields. Like it would pick up on like that light switch right up the wall, or the wiring in the wall, or the stove wiring behind the wall, if it's sensitive enough.
Yeah.
Put it on the wall.
I'll put it on the wall.
You should be able to find the wiring in the wall with it.
On the wall.
It's on the wall.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, you get it in the right spot. It's flashing up.
Move it down. Move it down. Move it down. Keep going. Now, as you're doing that, pull it slowly away from the wall. We'll see how sensitive it is. You've got a gap between it and the wall that's about this big.
There's nothing.
And then he gets right there, and it's pinning. It's going to red, actually. Right above that blanket.
Okay. Ghost Dog is next to the airport. He could not get back in. He really apologizes. Thank you for having him up, and he looks forward to seeing you guys next time. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It was nice meeting you. If you can hear, it was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you, Ghost Dog.
Yep, Ghost Dog. It's a pleasure. Drive safe.
Yes, be safe out there.
Yeah, there's
Ghost, what do we got for snacks tonight? You know what? I had a bowl of chili earlier, and I had a half a package of saltine crackers left here on my desk, so I was just kind of munching on some saltine.
Yeah, like Brian's not
I
even.
did find a big handprint in my studio too.
Here, we'll even shut the TV off. Okay.
right to red. Look at it.
And it's when he gets it right on that blanket.
And the ceiling fan is off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's off.
Okay.
Here, hang on. Can you see?
Yep.
Oh, that right to frickin' red. You see that?
He's about this far away from the wall now.
There is a strong.
It's like pinning.
I see that.
But look, I'll move it away. Look. Just solid green. That's it.
And the only thing that's there is a plain blanket made out of cotton.
Mm-hmm.
But remember, that's the same area that when we had Walker family here, remember that night? We had Walker family here, we had Ghost on panel, and that was after the first EVPs when we had them up and everything was going haywire. When we had them here, that's the same area that Alex jumped off of because she heard a voice and something had touched her.
Whatever it is.
And she shot across our living room. That's the exact same area.
I don't know how you guys can deal with moving things. I mean, that would just be beyond frightening to me. I don't know how you can do that.
Wow.
It is what it is. I mean, what are we going to do?
Leave? No, I don't know.
Hey, Wacky, you got first and last month's rent? Because I don't. Yeah, still going.
Yes, yeah, for that's her cat.
Yeah, he's over here. He's whining.
I seen him over there walking back and forth a minute ago,
Yeah.
like wanting Brian to love on him or something.
No, every time activity in that picks up, he's been whining a lot.
And it's not just one little meow at a time to go crazy. It's a constant.
Have you ever heard a cat have like a
meow.
constant meow for like, I'd say about 2-3 minutes, just meow, and it literally sounds like a broken siren. That's what he's been doing.
We had a cat like that. We used to call him Sammy Police Car because he would go on and it sounded like a police car going,
Yeah, but he never goes up in tone. It's just one monotone, like meow, the whole freaking time.
I'll try and move it this way more.
Camera moved. Sorry, I'm on a call while I'm on the live stream.
You think it's your house, or you think it's some like you, JoJo?
Well, it was something.
It's
because
me.
It's gone now.
Yeah, see, now it's not doing it, Ghost. Oh, as soon as Brian moves.
It's gone.
why don't you try to communicate with it? Why don't you ask it to light it up red for yes and nothing for no?
Well, you did that, and it's already shooting up to orange. Oh. I want you to hang on to that. Make it go red.
Turn it right up to red.
Come on.
Yeah, most likely for paranormal stuff to happen up in that square. Least likely in this square, and second most likely would be up in that square. So number one square up there.
We haven't actually seen anything here yet. However, we've had phantom smells of when you in the house. We've had OG's toys going off at like 3 o'clock in the morning when nobody was playing with them. Instances like if right outside this door behind me here is, in fact, this wall, the steps go up right like that. So the handrail is right against this wall behind me. It's the steps to the upstairs. If you're walking through that doorway, it takes you into the kitchen, and you walk past the bottom of the steps. Now, I've walked past the bottom of the steps, and out of the corner of my eye, it seemed like somebody standing at the top of the steps looking down. And when you turn your head to look up there, you don't see anything. But just out of the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of something, you know. But other than that, you know,
hold it at red for 2 seconds.
Really seeing any shadow movement or anything like that.
Well, I got to admit, when I was a kid, we had a house my dad had bought. He got a good deal on it. We found out later someone had died in the living room, and me and my brother used to hear moanings and screamings at night at like 3 a.m. Scared to death under the covers, you know, huddling, you know, like very clear sounds, you know, and paralyzed.
We did do a spirit box session here, and we got the sound of sounded like a drunk old man talking. You know how they look, and kind of like that. You can't make out what they're saying.
Ghost, give us a question. Brian's asked it. We've asked it to go to red. It's pinned to red.
Just did. Look.
Brian's asked it. He said, if you're actually here, give us a solid green, and it left the 2 green lights solid.
Is Anna there upstairs with you guys? Is that Anna?
Go to orange if it's Anna. Nope. Hold on. Nope.
Yep.
Hold on.
Hold the orange if it's Anna.
But yeah, we did. We got the old man's voice coming through a lot. And at one point, he said he was happy. He was happy we were here, and you know all that. And then after we did the spirit box session, we did some digging around and asked some of the neighbors about the original couple that lived here. Well, the old guy had died that lived here. From what?
It's pinned to orange.
I thought it was diabetes or something like that. He died from or something.
I don't know.
But the old woman actually passed away in the house, in the living room.
Yes, Mickey.
Which is directly over my head.
Did you ever? I didn't rewatch it, but did you ever rewatch Cab 7 in the cornfield where Glenn Nottingham paranormal investigator said he heard a voice say "Get out"?
Yeah, Cab 7 actually debunked that last night. He says, you know, he's a smoker. He smoked for years and years and years, and he wheezes, and that was him wheezing.
Oh, okay.
As he was talking, and you know, like he said, it was him wheezing. I don't know. There was definitely some other EVPs in that didn't sound like wheezing to me, but you know, I believe in Cab, so I'm a roll Cab on that one.
Yeah. It answered. It went to orange and it pinned at orange.
So it's Anna.
Yeah. Anna, what brought you here to us?
She can't. It's got to be a yes or no. Send it to a color.
Yeah.
Anna, can you hear Ghost Mafia? Just pinning it at orange.
And my name's Cab 7, so.
Anna, make it hit red if Green Bay's scared.
No.
Oh.
It's Cab 7. My name's Cab 7. I drive a big Ford F-250.
The man that's telling you his name is Cab 7, his name's Green Bay Wagon.
No, don't tell him my name. Don't tell him.
If he's scared, you tell me. Go to red.
Go through the internet wires.
No! No!
Shake the curtain behind Green Bay.
No.
If you can let him know that you're there.
No.
Move a hanger.
Yeah, get the hangers moving again.
Oh. Don't even no.
Pluck one of those strings on the guitar behind him.
I want to read this. Boomer said, I'm going to post it up here. My uncle died in my childhood house, and it opened a portal, and something came through and started attacking family members.
Wow.
Wow. So, Anna, if it is you, back away. I want a solid green. That's it.
Just one green light.
Just one green light. Keep backing up away from it so it doesn't light up. I want a solid one green light. That's it.
Green Bay Wacky, I took a snapshot of the orb behind you.
I know. I saw that.
Did he send you the photo?
It's not her.
Yeah, it's not. Anna.
No. What was he? You could put it on Green Bay Waggy Moist.
Hold on.
You can send it to me in Hangouts, and I can screen share it.
There you go.
Hold on. Brian said, if it actually is Anna, give me one solid green light, and it wouldn't. It kept flickering the other green, and he wants to test it now. Are you good? Orange is yes, green is no.
Yes.
No, it's at orange. And it's pinned at orange.
Are your intentions bad?
Again, orange is yes, green is no.
No.
Danky the Clown's in here. What's going on, Danky?
Dengue.
Pinned at orange. Is that you that we were seeing in the kitchen moving around?
Yeah.
You guys ever caught any of this stuff flying around your house on camera?
They've been on private calls and that. Ghost has seen like the shelf empty and stuff like that, and he's seen the lights turn on and off by itself.
I walked by the shelf and everything.
Coffee cup flew off the counter one day and smashed on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I thought for some reason you had said that these spirits you deal with don't like to be on film or something. Like,
no, I said it feeds them more energy. When you're doing what we're doing, okay, you're inviting it.
Oh wait.
Yeah. Key point. You're inviting it. I'm not. So
listen, that's why you can't just get off the panel now. We have to make it clear that they're not allowed to go with you when we're done this.
I didn't give them.
They're both looking at the same light and can't agree on the color. I call BS. Live out loud. What can I say?
But I didn't give
I
many
have witnesses.
I didn't give any permission to get in here, so
I have
witnesses.
I have witnesses that have actually seen this firsthand. Actually,
Hey, Danky the Clown's in here too. What's up, man?
what were you explain that again, Jojo? You're saying you can't get off the panel. Now. I wasn't planning on getting off, but what was that about?
I'm just saying because it's an open thing right now. Because we're actually asking it questions, that's communication. So therefore, it's opened to them.
And
which means everybody that's in the chat and on this panel, okay, everyone that's in the chat and on this panel has now become part of the session.
Bullshit. What's sitting on my couch?
I'm just watching. It's like TV to me.
Because it's solid.
No, it's been flashing.
Beware of hitchhiking or internet wiring ghosts.
Man.
That was the theory that I had come up with a long time ago. I mean, okay, so science says that energy or electricity does not die. It just changes forms. That's a scientific fact.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, every impulse in your body, every feeling, every movement, every thought is electronic neurons firing from your brain. That's electricity. If you have no electronic phenomenon going on inside your brain, you're brain dead.
Well, you think about it this way. The human body is made up of water and electricity.
Yeah.
Right.
That is what you run on.
So when you die, since electricity doesn't die, it just changes form. Where does that electricity go? Is it stored in that body like a battery, even though your body has started to decay and break down?
Mm-hmm.
No, it would actually become more of a magnetic field or a magnetic anomaly, electromagnetic, I should say. And that's how your spirit leaves your body. So anything that's a conductor for electricity, that energy could travel through, whether it be your internet, your telephone lines, even so far as Wi-Fi, because if it's airbound, if that electromagnetic field is airbound, who's to say that it can't go through, Wi-Fi connections?
What toys?
That little one that makes the music is like.
Well, I always thought it revolved around people inviting that stuff in.
You want to check on that, please? Sorry, Brian just heard Falcon's got a toy guitar that's like this big, and you have to. That freaking thing's so annoying because you have to push down on the button, and I mean push hard. It's just a cheap little toy, but he heard it playing upstairs, and Falcon's asleep.
Hmm.
Yeah. Looks like the camera in the kitchen died. The River's upstairs. She's got her fur up. I can hear him. He's like, "It's okay, Ribs." Any more questions for it?
Nah. I'm actually feeling a little drained, actually. I don't know why.
I don't know why. I told you we're seeing something going in and out of that closet. Which, the white cabinet you're talking about?
The pantry area,
Oh, the black thing right here?
black area.
Yeah, that's pantry. There's two pantries there. One's a tall, thin one about this wide, and it goes all the way back, and then the other one's about this wide. All right, whoever you are and whatever you are, you must leave. We're not communicating anymore. You're not allowed to go with anyone in the chat or anyone up on this panel. Close it off. Close it. And your camera died. The red light's not flashing no more.
Drained the battery.
Yeah.
It was full.
I know it was full. It literally, he just took it off the charger before he put it out there.
Yeah. Common.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. It wasn't his guitar. It was that toy.
What toy?
His McDonald's toy that just makes the sound at the end. Wait, no, that was a little guitar.
Yeah, that's a little guitar. It's a little black guitar about this big.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we are at the 2-hour mark.
You want to wrap this up?
Yeah. All right, guys. So, keep an eye out for new things to happen on me and Ghost Mafia's show. Whether it's on my channel or his channel, it's on his next Thursday, 10 o'clock Eastern. We've got more things coming up on our channel as well. I know Green Bay Wacky, he lives whenever. But make sure you guys are keeping an eye out.
Also keep an eye out for Ghost Dog.
Ghost Dog.
What was that, Haunted Trucker?
Haunted Trucking.
Yeah, Haunted Trucking. If you guys do not have Haunted Trucking, make sure you're going over, watching the video, commenting, smashing his support button, and smashing the like. He's an amazing channel, you guys. You guys are missing out on an awesome guy. But we are going to be having some changes done to the channel.
Next season.
Or the season of the show.
Yeah, next season.
Next season's going to be a lot different. I hope you guys are with us to see all the new things that are coming to happen. It's going to be great.
Did you say thanks to Lulu for that super chat?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Lulu, for the super chat. Thanks to all the mods for your work tonight. You guys have been awesome. As always, I love everybody in this chat. Love everyone on the panel. You guys are all family. Barbara Wharton, have a good night. Rebecca's Rome.
And if you don't know Green Bay Wacky, get over to his channel, hit that bar, ding that bell, drop a like on one of his videos, and leave him a comment so he can get back to you as well. Back to you, Brian.
Wait, there's more.
All right. So, Wacky, what do you have coming out? Like coming up?
Nothing. I got nada right now. I don't. I don't.
Live streams, anything?
He's got a live stream that he's probably going to be doing tomorrow.
I've got probably the next few days. I've got a video that I'm going to finally finish. Maybe live stream later, and I've got all that vlog footage from June Gall, stuff that was not seen on the live stream. So I got Cab 7 waking up in his truck at 8 a.m. That was funny. He's like, oh my goodness. He's talking about throwing rocks through the window to wake up June Gall, you know?
Oh, yeah. Just like tossing them in there. All right. But much love to everybody. Lulu, love you. Thank you so much for the super chat.
We love you, Lulu.
Also, a quick update on our brother Lou Rock. I know we said it on an earlier stream, but I don't think we had said it yet on this one. Lou had his surgery today. I talked to him this morning. He was doing well after the surgery, but he was still sore and tired from the surgery. And just keep him in your prayers for a speedy recovery, and be thinking of him. So,
oh yeah,
but he is doing well. So
that's a good thing to always do. Lou Rock is awesome.
Yes, prayers to Lou. Get better, and get better fast. We miss you already.
Right?
Yeah.
Get better, Lou.
Well, that being said, guys, much love, everybody. We'll see you next week on Ghost Mafias.
What, me and Heather chop liver?
Oh,
tomorrow?
Tomorrow night is WTF Fridays. Well, what the fuck Fridays. Make sure you're there. What time's the show at? 9, 10?
I live with you and you still don't know my times?
It's at 10 Eastern, guys. Make sure you guys are there. It's either on...
It's on
Lady Swans tomorrow night. Make sure you guys are there. Check it out. Going to be a lot of fun. I'll tell you, I sit in the background, but I laugh quite a bit at what they have to say. But anyway, guys, good night, everybody. Much love. Dog Hammett.
Brian laughs when the dog farts.
Wow.
Much love, guys.
Dog Hammett.
Have a good night, everybody.